I'm Shay Russell for mining.com.au, and joining me today is the Managing Director for ABx Group, Mark Cooksey. Mark, it's great to see you again. How are you?
I'm great, Shay. Likewise, great to see you again.
Now we've got to address the room that you're standing in. It looks to me like you're standing in a big empty shed. Tell me, is this the upcoming warehouse for the ALCORE plant that we've been talking about?
Yeah, this is the pilot facility that we announced, sort of early in the new year that we've got an agreement with Rio Tinto where they're leasing us this facility at a very a discounted rate for us to put the pilot plant for our ALCORE process to recycle waste from aluminium smelting into industrial chemicals, including some that the aluminium smelters themselves use.
So what takes you back out to Tasmania?
Yeah, so we're now full steam ahead to get this pilot plant up and running. So there's a few things we need to do. So in the last couple of days, we've met, for example, with the local council about the planning approval. We've already submitted our notice of intent to the EPA, and they've advised us of the type of application we need to do, and they'll provide more guidelines in the coming weeks. We've met with a couple of, with some engineering suppliers. We need mechanical engineering, control systems, automation. I mean, part of the reason we're here in this area is that Bell Bay has a fantastic ecosystem of suppliers. And then we met with Rio Tinto themselves, getting a real deep understanding of the nature of the bath waste that they have available for us to reprocess. So it's been myself and my key engineer, Xiao, making a very productive couple of days.
Certainly sounds like there's been a lot of productive conversations moving the pilot plant forward. But what can investors look forward to hearing from you news flow wise?
Yeah, so in the next few months, it'll be about getting progressing the approvals for what we want to do and starting the site work here. We've got to remove some existing equipment, and then starting mid-year, and also placing the orders for the main equipment for the pilot plant. That'll be happening in the next several weeks. And then from mid-year, we'll start actually having more stuff happening in this building, equipment being installed and being finished during the second half of the year.
Well, I hope we get a tour when there's more equipment in the plant. But just before we wrap up today, I know you've also got a bauxite project in Tasmania. What's the latest update on that one?
Yeah, so we've got a mine lease application to do a small bauxite mine just west of Launceston. Just last week, I think it was, the EPA has effectively given their level of approval to it, which means the application is now with the local council, and so they're assessing it. And so the EPA signed off on all the environmental aspects. The council's considering aspects like traffic and neighbouring properties, and so we look forward to their decision pretty soon. We certainly had constructive discussions with them about the project, and we look forward to being mining bauxite later this year.
There's an awful lot happening around ABx Group at the moment. I look forward to future updates. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Great. Thanks again, Shay. Good to be with you.